Welcome back to Realistically Random. Okay, let's get into it. The latest episode of 11 Marriage Huntsville aired, and I'm not gonna say it was jam packed with a lot of stuff, but let's see. Martell popped up on Destiny and Tisha having lunch, which was very weird. Um, he said that Tisha was just telling him like she was gonna have lunch with Tisha. Destiny told him that she was gonna be having lunch with Tisha, and he decided to pop up. And Tisha did the right thing. She said, "I'm not gonna talk to you when my husband is not here." Like so much has went on between all three of them. It's like no. And yeah, so let's get into that scene because that was kind of interesting.
Or me, or both. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey,
How y'all doing?
Well,
How you doing?
like I said, to say with the enemy without my husband being here, so I'm going to dismiss myself and y'all enjoy this. Bye. Yeah, I have nothing for that. I feel angry, upset, not happy at all. That would be a cold day in hell before I sit across a table with Martell without my husband being present.
Yeah, I kind of don't blame her. It's just like you did so much talking. Like, why would I now talk to you? One, and then talk to you when my husband is not around, when all this started, when my husband was around. So, and I don't want to play telephone and have to go back and say this was said and this was said and this was said and just look how angry he got. No, you want to have a conversation, do it when my husband is around because that's how it started. So let's keep him involved. Anywho, so Kimmy and Mel got together, and Kimmy told her that Chris Fletcher was the one that got Martell and Trisha hooked up, and he did not like that narrative at all. And he also didn't like the fact that Mel didn't RSVP to the wedding or the vow renewal rather, because she was waiting to have a conversation with him to see what he was going to say. He didn't like that at all. So let's get into that.
And this spot is definitely.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need the popcorn for all this tea I've been getting.
Really?
Yeah, I've been getting tea. I had a little lunch with Kimmy recently.
Okay.
And apparently there was an open house. And at this open house, it was stated that you connected Martell and Trish in 2020.
Okay. That's a lot. I haven't connected anybody. I have never tried to hook up Martell with anyone. Anyone. And what they are referencing, and we got straight that day, was I was in the gym working out. Martell called me while I was in the gym. And he questioned me, was any females in there? I said, there's always females in the gym. I said, hell, one just walked past me. What she looked like? I told him what she looked like. I knew her last name. I didn't know her first name. I know her last name was Ritas at that time. He took the time to go from me telling him what she looked like and her last name and looked her up on Instagram and sent me a picture, a screenshot that said, is this her? And I said, damn, Martell, that was quick, but yeah, that is her. And he said, oh, okay.
So everything was said super casually.
Oh, it was very casual because I didn't even know who she was. Afterwards, I found out that we were related. And that was it. Had no idea they had connected or whatever it is that they did, so-called did. I had no idea. But no,
What?
we have our vow renewal coming up.
I know. I was waiting to RSVP till I talked to you today.
Yeah. Really, Mel?
I know the deadline was 2 days ago.
But you're here now, so you're going to tell me you're going to be there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, see, the conversation went just fine. Now, if you had to say some other stuff, some different answers, y'all might have been like, that's shady. I don't know, Chris. I don't know.
Melody explaining that she wanted to wait to commit to attending our 30th year, waiting for me to explain what I meant by Martell or if I hooked up Martell and Trish. I think that's bull. That really shouldn't have anything to do with it. If you don't have anything else to do with Martell anymore, why does it matter?
I do agree with Chris Fletcher. It's just like they all been friends for so long, so like that was going to keep you from the vow renewal. But at the same time, y'all was friends for so long. So if she's thinking that you are hooking up her ex-husband with somebody and you are supposed to be her friend, so I kind of get both sides. So yeah. So let's get into the next part. Ken was asked questions about Trisha, and he was basically saying like, if they broke up, he would be upset because of his relationship with the kids. It's like, so what about Trisha? And then all the men called him out on it because it's like, if you really care about her, if you really love her, you would be hurt if y'all broke up. Well, let's get into it.
You and Destiny been kind of hanging out.
Yeah, we've been kicking it tight here recently a lot. With us both being married before and divorced, we want to make sure that.
You're married before?
Yeah.
How long you married?
I've been married twice, actually. 2 years, both marriages.
Here's my problem. Everybody right here been married.
That's fair.
Most people have moved on before their divorces was final. Am I right or wrong?
At least mentally.
I'm not divorced. So what the problem with me and Trisha doing? It's even like with the whole Martell situation. Everybody want me to be mad at this. Trisha and Martell, if they did do any, but it was before me. What the am I supposed to be mad at?
Do you feel like she intentionally deceived you?
Because of the embarrassment behind it. Yeah.
What happens when that one lie becomes the second lie and the third lie?
I'm moving on. I'm leaving. I just did. You know what? The only thing that would hurt me is the relationship that I built with the kids, not with her.
Why are you with somebody that can hurt you?
Huh?
Why are you with somebody that can hurt you?
Because if she do some, I wasn't supposed to be with her. No way.
But you still got
protection. That's cap.
For real.
That's cap. Do you love her?
I love her to death.
Then that means that you can be hurt by her.
Ken, this is some BS. At the end of the day, you know what? You're already emotionally involved and you can't leave at the drop of a hat because you love her. And the very fact that you're trying to convince us of the same is it's a little disingenuous.
That doesn't really make sense. And if he wants to say the whole Martell thing was before him, that's fine. That's fine. But to say that you would be hurt for the kids because you have built a relationship with the kids, as if it's so easy to just like pick up and leave, it's weird. And I'm glad the men called him out on it. And not to mention that I didn't even realize that the person Destiny has been hanging with is Nell's son. I didn't realize that was him. So Destiny and Nell's son have been hanging tough, like really, really tough. So that was cute. All right. And then let's see. So Nell but talks to Destiny about inviting Sunny to the bachelorette party. Let's get into it.
You see the gym.
Girl, you look beautiful as always. I don't want to hear all that.
It just feels good.
You late to the party.
Late to the party.
Trish, move your honey. Don't sit your honey. I put my purse there for you. Yeah. So, before you arrived, I informed the ladies that you had let me know that you spoke with Kimmy, and Kimmy said I invited everyone.
Kimmy did say you invited everybody to your bachelor party.
It's nothing against Destiny. I do not like what Sonny did with Moses. but I have to judge for myself. I just don't feel like it's my battle to fight.
It's not, and I appreciate you standing clear. I'm going to hold up to my promise to you, which was to host a party. So if you want her there, I understand. I just have to understand what it is. We're all adults. If y'all move with them, I gotta move around them. I'm not upset.
You upset?
I'm just aware. But for me now, I need to assess our relationship going forward.
Because, that's fine if that's how you feel.
And I can't. No. Let me speak. I can't expect the same loyalty that I give back from other people. So for me, I'm just aware.
It seems to me Destiny's trying to control who I'm friends with. I know she's throwing a bachelorette party for me, but this just doesn't sit well with me.
I get what Destiny's saying. It's like Sonny was her friend. She considered Sonny a friend. Sonny ended up marrying her ex-boyfriend. So she wants her friends to kind of like stay clear of Sonny because it's like Sonny calls her. And it's just like it's like I'm not trying to tell you who to be friends with, but it's just like, why would you be cool with somebody that did that to me? Like if we're that close, I guess it really depends on, what the thing is. You know what I'm saying? If a friend should stop talking to somebody that wronged the other friend. I guess it depends on the circumstance. Depends on why they fell out. Now, if they fell out over some old he say, she say, and wasn't much to it, that's different. But that's not what happened. So that's why Destiny probably feels slighted. And it's like, and I'm giving you this bachelorette party. So we'll see what happens with that. All right. So the last part is when Martell pulled up on Tisha and Marcel. It's like I really couldn't pinpoint where it went left because the conversation was all right at first, and then it went left. Then it went left, y'all. Let's get into it.
It could happen and Trish could walk out today and I wouldn't care. I'm like, bro, I would care. No, you ain't gonna care. Yeah. What up, bro? What up?
My tail just keep popping up.
What up, bro? What up?
My tail just keep popping up.
Hey, you popped up with her with Destiny the other day?
He absolutely popped up. Here Martell go again, trying to talk to us again. But you know what? My husband is here. My protector is here. So I'm going to let him handle this. I said there's no need for me to talk to him about my husband being present because he was very disrespectful.
Well, you did the right thing.
Our last conversation.
You did the right thing. I think we all got disrespectful.
I didn't get disrespectful with anybody. You got disrespectful.
I was disrespectful.
Y'all two was disrespectful. How about y'all two have this conversation? I don't need to be here.
How about you just sit down, please?
That's the typical Marceau, the narcissist. Yeah. The controller. For me, I feel like Tisha, she doesn't have a say-so in their relationship. You shouldn't force her to sit here. You shouldn't force her to be in a conversation amongst men if she don't want to be.
First of all, Martell, you're just upset that you don't have nobody like that. There was nothing wrong with Tisha being submissive to her husband. He said, sit down, relax. It's really not a men's conversation because was it a men's conversation when you popped up on her in Destiny? Was it a men's conversation then? Like, that's what I'm saying. It involves her. So it's not really a men's conversation. I can see if the conversation did not involve her and she was in the middle of it. That's not the case. So I don't think it has anything to being a narcissist at all. And Marcel being controlling, and she being submissive to her husband. She's supposed to listen to her husband. If he's saying, this is a men's conversation, you can leave. If he's saying, chill out, relax, just listen, chill out and relax. That's what a real wife, a real woman does.
When you and Destiny was together, it wasn't more of me coming to apologize. And really, I thought Marcel was going to be there too, though. Because I do want to have that conversation in terms of what got us to that point. Like Marcel, I asked you that day, what is it? Like, what's the problem with me? But then you reverted back to something that took place years ago about the 20 women, something that I already apologized for and all that kind of stuff. So
In general, what you're saying is, and I want to make sure I'm clear so you can see my eyes. In general, what I'm saying is that, right,
you see them goddamn eyes.
All right. What your thing is, it's kind of like, oh, I can't speak on Maurice and Marceau. And the message that's being received is that Martell has something on me and Maurice that he's holding. Like, either say what you got to say, get it out there, or stop doing that. I don't think that you realize the gravity of your words. These things actually affect our marriage. I
think it only affects your marriage if you want it to.
No.
If you would have stopped some of the things that, when I was going through my stuff or whatever, Tisha and Melody going at it, but
Why did me and Melody go at it?
I don't know.
Because you was feeding her stuff on my husband.
Like what?
Whatever it was.
No, I'm saying like what? I don't understand.
Go
Like
back.
what?
Okay. I'm gonna make sure.
A lot of times Tisha hears things about Marceau, she probably already know. She just don't want you to know. Because then the more people know, the more she might have to do something about it. Almost how Melody had to do, That's why I try to keep whatever Marceau and I done in the past with women and places we've gone, things we've done, people we shared. Him after me, though, of course. I try to keep it back there somewhere. And he, like a fool, wants to keep pushing my buttons, and because I think that he wants it out there. He wants Tisha to go through things and to make a decision. I think he don't want to be married anymore. I feel that you should, I've said it before, tread lightly. You know that Martell, we've done. It just makes me feel that you don't care about your marriage.
No, Martell, we don't care about your words. So feel free.
For what?
Because you think that you have something that can damage my marriage.
Oh no, I don't care if it damages your marriage or not.
Try.
It ain't even about trying.
I'm begging you.
I'll beg you time and time again.
My thing is
to hush.
I'm not going to hush. I'm not going to tread lightly.
You just let me know.
Right.
You let everybody know how slow your wife is, bro.
There we go.
You letting everybody know how slow she is, and you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed.
I know what he's trying
You
to
are
do.
horrible for even putting your wife in this situation,
I know
bro.
what he's trying to do. I'm
I know. It's so sad that you even accepting him talking like this, Tisha.
I know.
This is so sad.
He ain't saying nothing.
He doesn't understand what inseparable is.
Oh, it's okay.
It's sad.
I definitely say that.
He said my wife is slow.
He wish he had one like me. He wish he did.
Every man wish he had one like you, Tisha. A man can do whatever they want to, and a woman would accept that. Maybe that's the Marceau that. I'd like to have a good wife like that. But I've been telling you just to chill the out. Don't say nothing I won't say.
How'd that work out for you? You sound pathetic.
No, you're making your wife look pathetic.
You're making your wife look.
No, I don't have one. Bro, it's okay. You know how Tisha just often to go to. It's okay.
Bro, in every aspect of your life.
Just because you got a wife that accept anything,
in every
and all that kind of stuff,
in every aspect of your life.
Okay, bro.
Guess what?
Enjoy. It's okay.
The actual proof that Martell may feel inferior to me is the fact that he continues to try to compare himself to me. Martell once considered himself on top of the world. And since he failed, in his eyes, he looks up at me and wants to bring me down. And I think that comparison is what fuels a lot of his anger, to say, hey, I know I failed, but he should fall too.
Mm-hmm.
Martell,
what up?
Still can't get it, right?
Hey, no, bro, I'm good.
My guy.
I think Marceau is absolutely right. I think Martell is jealous. Say, for instance, he is cheating on Tisha. I think Martell is upset that Tisha hasn't left Marceau. And he kind of he's pushing the buttons, pushing the issue so she can kind of be in the same position as Mel, so he can basically fall from grace like he did. I agree with Marceau. I think because I can't pinpoint why that conversation went the way it went. Because it was fine at the beginning, but then he was like, tread lightly. It's like, Martell, if he's doing something, release it. Release whatever evidence you have that he's doing something. And how about it might not even matter, which is going to make you even more pissed because Tisha's probably going to stay with him anyway. And I think you'll be even more pissed that she's not going to go anywhere and Melody did. And that's her business if she wants to stay with her husband. Melody decided not to stay with you because you cheated with, 25 women? So it's just like, ugh. So yeah. So this was episode 11, season 9, episode 11. We'll see what happens next week. I don't know if Trisha gonna come out and say her and Martell actually did do something. I don't know. But this is like an ongoing saga. It's just like, why isn't this story nipped in the bud yet? And why aren't you married to Ken? Why aren't you engaged to Ken yet? Like, why are you still divorced? Why your husband didn't sign the papers yet? It's just like, Trisha, please. Anyways, thank you for watching Realistically Random. Until the next time, later.